Hello, beautiful stars. Welcome to today's mini connections relationship reading. So for this format, what we're going to do is we're going to select one card from each oracle, 3 from our tarot, and then 4 from our Lenormand. And then afterwards, we'll do a smoke scrying and a final inspiration message in regards to your connections, your relationships, whether it be romance, platonic, familial, anything like that. We'll just see what the universal message comes through as. All right, so let's begin here. We'll start with this oracle here. So, wow, okay, it's already coming out. And it's the one that's standing right on top here. So there's one for oracle. All right, spirits. So for those tuning into this universal connections message, can we get one card from here, please? And these are mini universal messages, lovely stars, so they will be shorter in duration. Let's see. So we'll take this one here, and then we will take one more oracle. Alright, so for those tuning in today for this message, spirit, can we get one more oracle card for those tuning in today, please? Okay, let's see. We'll take, no, we want to take this one. Okay. Alright, and for your tarot, we'll pull that now too. And since these are shorter universal messages, stars, we may or may not really expand on it because I do want to keep the time frame for a smaller message for you all. If you want to see the more extended messages, I will be doing weekly kind of check-in in regards to your connections and then your career or goals. Yeah, so those will be a bit more detailed than the format of the ones we have here. Okay. So one more here for our tarot. And let's go to our Lenormand. And no specific shapes here because I've set the format as to 4 cards for the Lenormand. Kind of an underlying factor and what's on the surface. So that'll be our surface and then underlying right here. Okay, so let's get started with our oracle here. We have this image. Oh, lovely. So I see already a pair bonding together. A couple messages coming through here. Somebody is in pursuit of somebody else, and then for some others of you it will be kind of flying together on a journey to something greater, while for some of others of you, like I mentioned earlier already, it will be somebody pursuing you or potentially you pursuing somebody, but I feel like it's more the other way around. Alright, so the message associated with this card is the enchanted clearing. Far away from the preoccupations of everyday life, there is an enchanted place full of powerful magic. It is a peaceful place where it is good to recharge and heal. Close your eyes, calm your mind, and let it reveal itself. You are at home, and you will always be welcome here with sweetness and warmth. And this speaks to me, that's a lovely message for you all. And that speaks to me of this person who is pursuing you, or this, for those of you who are already in relationships, the person you are already with provide you with this sweetness and warmth. and that's very loving, very gentle. It has a very soothing vibe to it. And it feels great to me, and I'm ever so happy that's the case for you, because it's a very inviting, gentle, loving vibe, and that's absolutely wonderful. All right, so let's go to this one next. We have security. Yeah, so that matches up quite well. Not only does this person provide that love and warmth, for some of you, I do see potential of an immediate family or an extended family, some sort of home nesting family, right? And part of it is a connection that you've all been waiting on for so long, both those that are committed and those that yet to be committed. It's a divinely guided connection that's been waiting, that's been in waiting, in manifestation for so long, that it's finally coming through. And when it does finally come through, it provides you with that sense of security, that sense of peace, lovingness, very homely, kind of cozy feeling here. It's absolutely wonderful. Okay. And here we have break from love. Okay. So, yeah, some of you, the reason why it's so soothing and so comforting is, yeah, it's almost, I don't know exactly, well, for some of you, it may be kind of you've been in hermit phase for so long, that you've taken a break from love, taken a break from relationships in general. So for those of you who are being pursued or not interested in being pursued, yeah, you quite taken a break from love, just like this card indicates. It's you feel rather what's the right word for it? I guess disappointed with some of the relationships that you had in the past, that you kind of want to distance yourself, and along finally comes somebody who is pursuing you, and is able to offer you something more, something a lot more warming and loving and more promising here in the future. Yeah. All right, so let's look at your tarot here. So we have the Ten of Wands. That's cute. Okay, so yeah, very loving, very sweet. Also speaks to this energy here of kind of going it solo for a very long time now. Some of you have dove deep into your work, just to kind of bury yourself away. I'm getting some feelings of you, some of you working in relationship sectors. Let's see what's coming through. Some of that means like whether you're making greeting cards in regards to love, or some sort of dating service or app. But you work in the field of love, but you yourself are not actually in a relationship or in love. So, and I'm also being pointed out. So those are those. That's for those of you who are single. It's what's getting pointed out to me. So those of you who are in a committed relationship, that speaks mainly to the singles here. Let's see what's next. Okay, the High Priestess. Okay. I feel like for some of you that are being pursued, this person who's pursuing you, your suitor, is you kind of actually, it's interesting. You're kind of aware, but you're not. It's like there's potential people that are interested in you, but you don't exactly know who it is. So it could be somebody from the workplace, a mutual friend. So you know, like potentially, you know, there are some mutual friends or some potential coworkers that might be interested in you. It's a knowing of sorts. You have some awareness, yes, some information perhaps, but you don't exactly know because they haven't made themselves known to you yet. But in due time, they will. It's almost like they're going to make an announcement when you're so busy in work. And for most of you that are single, like I mentioned before, you are quite buried in your work that you don't actually notice them making any kind of effort. So they really have to bang the drums really loudly in order to get your attention. Okay, 3 of Cups. Wonderful. Okay, I see. So the potential mutual friends is coming through. It's like somebody's going to connect you, and it almost kind of brings it into your awareness from kind of out of nowhere. It's like your friend invites you to, say, a party, a gathering, a meetup, or something. You're like, and your friend's like, "Hey, come join this thing. There's gonna be people there. We're gonna have a lot of fun." And you're like, "Sure, why not?" And then that is when at that party, that meeting, that rendezvous, whatever, that the person who is pursuing you and is interested in you will make themselves known to you. It's almost like, yeah, it's almost kind of like a declaration, actually. Like I said, they're gonna come in banging loudly on that drum, and they're gonna make quite a bold statement. Yeah, almost singing your name in the air, serenading you. Quite romantic. So 9 of Coins. Oh, that is absolutely lovely. They're going to shower you with gifts. It's going to go into a very positive phase, lovely stars. And you're going to be looking at them from a very how do you describe that? Like you see them as very adorable, very cute in terms of their efforts. It's like you really appreciate them, their gifts for once, and then their effort and their way of trying to impress you, try to get you to acknowledge them. Wow, that's really cute. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. So something great to look forward to for those of you who are single. For those of you who already are involved, are not interested, this is a reading in regards to relationship and connection. And what I do feel is those that you are with, will feel a greater sense of warmth and appreciation for those who you are already with. Yes, it will be a very enriching kind of connection and lifetime with the connections you already have, for those of you who are not single and are not looking. All right, so let's look at our Lenormand and see what we've got going on there with our Lenormand. So we have the ship. Okay, I see both of you steering in the same direction, in the same path. That's lovely. We have the book. Okay. I see you learning and teaching each other as one aspect in this potential relationship and potential connections that you will have. And we have the sun. A lot of mirth, a lot of merriness, happy, bright times spent together. Going on adventures, vacations, dates, outings, yeah, those kind of things. You name it. Oh my. Okay, so we have the ring. This is a beautiful reading to see, lovely stars. I don't know who's tuning in, but it's quite a lovely universal message for all of you out there who are seeking relationships or having relationships in mind, or even are in relationships and want to strengthen or bring your relationships to the next level, because that's exactly what we have here. All your cards dictated as so. We have a lot of loving, homey vibes, caring, warmth, fuzzy, a lot of wonderful feelings here, and it kind of takes you out of that overwork kind of hermit mentality and phase, because I see you and your potential partners, or those who are already partner, going on many adventures together, dates, learning from each other, teaching each other, and being very committed to each other, very strongly bonded is the words that are coming through. So absolutely wonderful, wonderful connection. Love to hear this for you. This getting such a lovely energy and vibes coming through here. So very much happy for you. All right, let me clear this up and then we will get into our smoke scrying here. All right, lovely stars. So in our smoke scrying here, Spirit chose these lovely dragons, this very cozy, loving pair of dragons in the heart shape for you, for our smoke scrying. And so we will focus our intention with an incantation. And then we also use a bit of our garnet sand here. And garnet connects us to our root chakra. It forms that stable foundation, but it also kind of ignites our passion as well. So it strengthens romance, relationships, connection, things on that realm. So I love using this one with the smoke scrying here. And then we'll also do an inspirational message from the language of flowers, which in the past has been associated with the language of love. So everything here is very synchronistic and very on point for your reading here. Okay. So we'll let this burn just a little bit. Okay. And let's see what your potential connections are here. Perfect. Okay, let's take a little bit of our garnet sand. Okay. All right. And we'll focus our intention with an incantation here. Connection to one, connection to all. Future and potential connections, these here are called. Great Spirit, if we may, through your guidance, please reveal to us the connections that come our way. Okay, so already I'm seeing a swing. And it's a swing for two. One of those wooden swings, usually when that you see at that is connected to like a tree, right? And usually that's what I'm getting. It's almost, it reminds me also of the Six of Cups in the tarot, and that card speaks about connections. So for some of you, it may be someone from your youth, someone from your your past. Yes, but it's very loving and sometimes nostalgic vibe too. But it's a pair of wings that I'm getting, and it's a lovely image that I'm getting as well. I'm getting it's the rope connected to a wooden swing, and you two are sitting on it together, and then you're overlooking a lake, and I just see silhouettes. There's no distinct feature or face or whatever that comes up, but I see a pair of silhouette, two people sitting on the swing, connected, holding hands, and just swinging very gently and lovingly with each other and together. Absolutely wonderful. Very befitting of your reading here. Lovely to see, lovely stars. All right, let's draw a language of flower inspiration card for you here, and I think I see it already. Okay, so what have we got here, Spirit? We have cactus flower, endurance. Hold on, you can do this. Okay. Yeah, this speaks to that being kind of overwork or focusing too much on work and not so much in your relations, your connections here. I feel like some of you have also... See, the interesting thing about this is you withhold that beauty within you, right? That hope, that essence for love and connection. And over time, perhaps you become a bit prickly because you kind of withdrawn within yourself, kind of like a hermit. But this very precise message here is encouraging you to hold on, because from the initial card that we had, the oracle here, we see somebody pursuing and chasing somebody else, or another bird pursuing and chasing somebody else. I mean, another bird. So, yes, for those of you who are feeling tired, feeling worn down, hang on a little bit longer. They're going to make themselves known. They're going to pursue you, and it's going to turn out to be a lovely, wonderful relationship. Just hold the energy of what's already there. All right. Lovely, wonderful message, beautiful stars. So glad to hear that for you. If you found the message insightful, like, share, subscribe. Other than that, I wish you a very loving, wonderful day. Have a beautiful time. Take care, shine bright, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.